This is the homework help video from Monday, January 9th for all classes. The homework is Unit 8, Lesson 2, Independent Practice. The first couple of problems I'm going to do are 7 and 8. It asks us to classify the given triangles by angle measures and side lengths. And classify is just a different word for name, so we're going to name the triangles. Now, they want it by angles and side lengths. That's the bell. I'm doing this on Tuesday when you guys are off, but that's why you heard the bell just now. Anyway, the side lengths for this first triangle, ABC and number 7, are 2.5 centimeters, 2.8 centimeters, and 4.7 centimeters. So we learned in class when we made our foldable that if all the side lengths are different, there are no congruent sides, that's a scalene triangle. But then you might ask yourself, how can I name it by the angles because I haven't been given any of the angles? Well, all we care about as far as angle measurements is the angle 90 degrees or less than 90 or greater than 90. You can see these angles are less than 90. This one's close, but the way you check this one is you put a piece of paper next to it and you'll see that this angle is greater than 90. If you put a corner of a piece of paper up against this angle, you'll see that you have a little bit more than 90. This would be 90 and this is more than 90. So this angle is obtuse, and if we have one obtuse angle, it's an obtuse triangle. So this is an obtuse scalene triangle. Now in number 8, we have two sides that are congruent. They're each 4 centimeters, and one side that is not. So if we have two congruent sides, that's an isosceles triangle. And the angle measurements, again, you could check with a piece of paper, but all three of these angles are acute. And if you have all acute angles, you have an acute triangle. So it's an acute isosceles triangle. One other important thing to know about isosceles triangles is that the angles opposite the congruent sides, so these two angles are congruent. So these two angles would equal each other. Angle C and angle A are both congruent. Also want to do problem number, well, it's not a problem number for this one, but it's called coordinated triangles. I'm just going to do number 2, triangle number 2. Let's plot it -8, -3 for vertex A. So -8 is their x-coordinate, so 8 to the left, and then -3, 3 down. So there's vertex A. -4, -1, 4 to the left and 1 down, that's B. And then 0, -3. So 0 tells me that I'm not going right or left at all, but -3 tells me I'm going down 3. So I should have really put my B above that dot. Technical difficulties. Okay. So this was B and this is C. So now if I draw that triangle, that's a bad line. Doing this without a ruler. Anyway, these two. Now it's just a problem like the problems we were just doing. You can measure those side lengths and you'll see that they're congruent. This one is not, but we have two congruent sides, so that's isosceles. And if you look at these angles, these are clearly acute, but angle B is more than 90 degrees, so that's obtuse. So obtuse isosceles for number 2. Okay, and the other two are just like that. Just plot the points, label the vertices, and then classify the triangle based on its side lengths and angle measurements. Okay, hope that helps with the homework. I'll see you in the morning.